Hello, friends. I'm not Jim Nance. I don't play him on TV. No. I'm Kurt Berglund. This is the APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill tournament. We are up, believe it or not, to game 23 in this tournament. And depending upon how you count it, we're about halfway done. Let's look at the standings and then let's talk about today's game. The current leader in the King of the Hill is the 61 to the 80 squad with 5 wins. What really counts in this tournament, of course, is not your winning percentage, but it's the number of wins you have, because, as I'm telling you at the bottom of my board here, the goal is to get to 10 wins. The first 2 teams that do that get into the World Series. So the 61 to the 80 squad has 5 wins. They're halfway to the World Series. They're in first place by 2 games. And then we've got quite a deadlock for second place, which includes the 1901 to 1920 team, the 1921 to 1940 squad, the 1981 to the present American Leaguers, and the Negro Leaguers all have 3 wins, and they are tied for second place. In third place are the 1981 to the present National Leaguers and the 1941 to 1960 squad. In fourth place, bringing up the rear, are the not yet Hall of Famers. But the interesting thing about that team is they're only 2 wins from being tied for the second spot in the World Series. So we are very, very, very clustered at this point. The game today features the new King of the Hill as the home team, and that is the 1901 to 1920 Dead Ballers. And if they win today, they have second place all to their lonesome with 4 wins. The turn for their opponent that is up today is the not yet Hall of Famers. So they have a chance to, with a win, get a tie for third place and get themselves only 1 game out of playoff contention. So a lot is on the line, and when you look at it this way, if the not yet Hall of Famers lose today, they have to wait for a whole lot more wins to happen for somebody for them to get another opportunity. So it's not a must-win for them, but it sure would help for them to pull out a win here today. These are the standings. All right. With all of that said, let's talk about the pitchers. The not yet Hall of Famers have been kind of a mess for me to deal with because there's so many players that are... Maybe it's me, but the way that it's working out is that people are earning starting spots based on their performance with most of these teams. But the not yet Hall of Famers have so many guys who are sort of clustered in that really, really, really good but not awesome category that it's tough to put a lineup together sometimes. Their pitcher today is their 4th starter, and that's Jim Kaat. Jim Kaat was a left-hander, of course, and he is a B-grade pitcher with a YZ modifier. He will be opposed, and that is the visiting team. The home team is the 1901 to 1920 Dead Ballers, and their pitcher will be their ace, Christy Mathewson. He is an AC grade pitcher with an X and ZZ modifier. So at first blush, it looks like a mismatch, but, well, yeah, it kind of looks like a mismatch. let's get to the starting lineups and see what actually happens. For the visiting, not yet Hall of Famers, I've got Kenny Lofton leading off in center field, Pete Rose batting second at third base, Dave Parker batting third in left field, Dick Allen batting fourth at first base, Dwight Evans batting fifth in right field, maybe the only guy, well, not the only guy, but one of the few guys that could push Dave Parker to left. Thurman Munson batting sixth, he's behind the plate. Lou Whitaker bats seventh, he's at second base. And Bobby Grich will play shortstop and bat eighth. Batting ninth, and on the mound is Jim Kaat. Alrighty. For the dead ballers, it's Ty Cobb leading off in right field, Eddie Collins batting second at second base, Tris Speaker batting third in center field, Honus Wagner batting fourth at shortstop, Harry Hooper batting fifth in left field, George Sisler batting sixth at first base, Jimmy Collins batting seventh at third base, and Roger Bresnahan batting eighth behind the plate. On the mound is Christy Mathewson. All right, both of these teams are fielding one ball clubs in this game today. All right, here we go. Lofton leading off against Matty, and that's a 23, which means it's grounded to Jimmy Collins, who's going to make the throw to Sisler for out number one. And we are underway. Pete Rose bats. Now he's the third baseman for the Not Yets. This one's lifted in the air to left field. Harry Hooper toward the line will make the catch, and there's two gone. Now it's the Cobra. Dave Parker pops it up. On the infield, Honus Wagner is going to put it away for out number three, and it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Matty as they battle their way for a second place position in this one. The American League 1981 to the present Hall of Famers are next for the winner of this game, whoever it is. All right, so Ty Cobb is up. And that's going to be a foul ball. Strike one. Next pitch from Kitty Kaat, and that's a 0. That's not the start that Jim was looking for. That's going to be to right center and deep. Going to split Evans and Lofton, and Cobb has himself a sliding double. Now it's Eddie Collins. Pitch to Eddie is strike 3, swinging. One gone. Kitty Kaat blows it by him. It's a broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. Tris Speaker. Hit to center, but not deep. Lofton's going to take this one. And there's two gone. Now it's Honus Wagner with Cobb stuck at second and not happy about it. The pitch. And he's not stuck at second anymore. That's a 0, and that's going to be left center. Splitting Parker and Lofton. Wagner's got himself a double. It's 1-0 dead ballers as Wagner stops at second. Hooper up now. Kind of taking that third outfield spot from Crawford. The pitch, this is to left, but not deep. Parker's got this, and that retires the side. But the dead ballers get a run on 2 hits, and after 1 inning, it's 1-0. Dead ball stars. The Not Yet Hall of Famers will send Dick Allen, Dwight Evans, and Thurman Munson to the plate in the top of the second. Hey, struck him out. That's Matty's first strikeout. 1 gone. Now it's Dewey. Hey, struck him out. 2 gone with the fadeaway. And now it's Munson. This one is grounded to Honus Wagner. He plants and throws to Sisler on the side. Is retired in the second. We go to the bottom of 2. It's 1-0 dead ballers. Kaat will get Sisler, Jimmy Collins, and Roger Bresnahan in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Sisler is strike 3, swinging. Kitty Kaat with the upstairs gas. Now it's Collins to right, toward the line. On the run is Evans, but he's got room, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. Now it's Bresnahan. On deck is Mathewson. He walked him. So they're going to turn the lineup over before the third inning starts. Mathewson in there, 2 outs. Bresnahan at first. The pitch to him from Kaat is popped up, and calling for it is Rose. He makes the catch and spikes the ball for out number 3. Go to the third inning. It's 1-0 dead ballers. Bottom third of the not yet Hall of Famers order coming up. That's Whitaker, Gritch, and Kitty Kaat. Pitch to the Tiger Star is hit to center. Under it is Speaker, and there's 1 down. Mathewson has retired the first 7 in a row. Gritch at the plate. And that's taken for a ball. Next one to Gritch, taken for a ball. Next one to Gritch, ball 4. And yeah, ball 4. So Gritch works Maddie for a walk, and now it's Kaat, who did everything well. So they got some choices. They could bunt. They could let him swing away. He won a whole bunch of gold gloves, so he fielded his position well, too. Mathewson, the stretch. The pitch, Kaat is bunting. Oh, and he shouldn't have been. The pitch is laid down, and Collins gloves it. He throws to Sisler. Gritch is not stopping at second. He's going all the way to third base. Sisler's throw back to Jimmy Collins. Not in time. Sisler is safe on the head first slide. So a 2-base sacrifice bunt for Kaat. The tying run in this game is only 90 feet away now. And Lofton gets the chance to drive him in. 2 outs. Mathewson winds and delivers. That's hit to left. On the run is Hooper. He gets there for out number 3. So the not yet Hall of Famers get a walk, but they can't bring him around. After 2.5, it's 1-0 dead ballers. Kaat coming back out on the mound to face the top of the order for the 1901 to 1920 Hall of Famers, Cobb, Collins, and Speaker. Pitch to Ty is grounded to Dick Allen. He's going to flip to Kaat covering, and there's 1 out. Now it's Eddie Collins. The wind and the pitch, and this is hit to center field. Under it is Lofton for 2 outs. Now it's Speaker. 0 for 1. Hit to right, but not deep. Under it is Evans, and he puts it away for out number 3. 1-0 ball game. We got a good one. Mathewson will face the 2-3-4 hitters in inning number 4. It's Rose, Parker, and Dick Allen for the not yet Hall of Famers. Pete Rose 0 for 1. The pitch. This one's sharply grounded to Sisler. He's going to feed Mathewson covering, and there's 1 down. The only base runner, a walk to Gritch last inning. That's all the not yet Hall of Famers have. Parker at bat, the pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's number 3 for Matty. Bring up Dick Allen. Mathewson winds and delivers. This is strike 3 called, and Dick Allen's not happy. That will retire the side. Still, only one man is reached, and it was by walk for Matty. Through 3.5, the dead ballers lead 1-0. Kaat will face Wagner. Hooper and Sisler, righty, lefty, lefty. And that one's fouled off. Pitch to Wagner this time is grounded to Gritch. Bobby gloves it and throws to Dick Allen for out number 1. Now it's Hooper 0 for 1. Hey, struck him out. That's Kaat's 3rd. Kaat's only allowed 2 hits, but they were both in the first inning, and both of them were doubles. Sisler with 2 outs and nobody aboard. This is hit to center, Lofton under it. Drifting slightly to his right. He puts it away for out number 3, and we've played 4. Complete. It's 1-0 dead ballers. Mathewson will face Evans, Munson, and Whitaker in the 5th. Pitch to Dewey. Hit to right. Curving toward the line. Cobb on the run, but look at him go. He's got it for out number 1. Now it's Munson 0 for 1. The pitch. Ball 2 for Thurman. And this is grounded to Eddie Collins, who throws to Sisler for out number 2. Whitaker up now. 0 for 1 for Lou. Hey, struck him out. That's number 5 for Matty. Played 4.5. We're halfway through this one. And it's 1-0 dead ballers. And we've got a developing story. Only one batter is reached for the not yet Hall of Famers, and it was Bobby Gritch by walk. Jim Kaat gets 7, 8, 9 hitters. Jimmy Collins, Roger Bresnahan, and Christy Mathewson in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch to Collins. Hey, struck him out. Number 4 for Kaat, who's dealing himself. Bresnahan walked in the 2nd. The pitch. That's a ball. Next pitch to Bresnahan. Hey, struck him out. That's 5 for Roger for Kaat. And that's the first strikeout for Bresnahan. Now it's Mathewson. Kaat has retired 9 in a row. Pitch to Matty. Comebacker, gloved by Kaat. He turns and throws to Dick Allen, and that'll retire the dead ballers in the 5th. We go to the 6th. It's 1-0 dead ballers. We got a good one. Jeez, these are all good games. Very competitive tournament. And none of it is my doing. Okay, Gritch, then Kaat, then Lofton. 8, 9, 1 hitters. Gritch walked back in the 3rd. That's their only base runner in this ball game. Christy Mathewson winds and delivers to Gritch. That's grounded to Jimmy Collins. Clank off his glove. Gritch is going to beat this out. He throws. They don't get him. Gritch is safe. Now it's Kaat, and they're back at the same dilemma they were in the 3rd inning. What to have him do. Mathewson, the stretch, checks Gritch at first. The pitch home, Kaat squares to bunt. And he gets it down. It's at Jimmy Collins. He fires to Eddie Collins covering, and it's a 5-4 sacrifice that moves Gritch to second. But, like in the second inning, they need a hit, and Kenny Lofton's up there now. 1 out, Gritch in scoring position. He is the tying run. Lofton's 0 for 2. Rose is on deck, the pitch. And this is trouble. This is definite trouble. Look at Lofton go. It's in right center. Speaker's got to go run it down. Gritch will score easily from second base, and Lofton gets to third sliding with a triple. That's the first hit for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. We are tied at 1, and now Rose has a chance to break the tie. 90 feet away is the go-ahead run. So Pete Rose is 0 for 2. Infield's going to play in. And here's the pitch. This is hit to left. Under it is Hooper. Tagging is Lofton. Hooper makes the catch. Here's the throw to Bresnahan. Never going to be on time. Lofton scores with the second run, and the Not Yet Hall of Famers take a 2-1 lead. Now it's Parker with 2 outs and nobody on. Parker's 0 for 2, the pitch. Popped it up. Wagner on the infield dirt is calling and taking it for out number 3. So a 2-run rally headlined by a leadoff error by Jimmy Collins and a triple by Kenny Lofton. Gives the Not Yet Hall of Famers a 1-run advantage. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order for the dead ballers, Cobb, Collins, and Speaker. Kaat pitching a good one. All right. Pitch to Cobb is a base hit to left field. He's aboard. Here comes Collins. Caught the stretch, the pitch to Collins. There goes Cobb. Munson fires down to Gritch, and it's not in time. Cobb steals second. He's in scoring position for Collins now. Action's going to start in the Not Yet Hall of Famers bullpen. It's going to be Warnicki and Wilbur Cooper. Wilbur. All right, Collins is 0 for 2. Kaat's pitch is to center. Under it is Lofton. Tagging is Cobb. He bluffs but does not go, and there's 1 out. Now it's Speaker, 0 for 2 for Triss. Ground ball, Gritch. Cobb holds, and Gritch throws to Dick Allen for out number 2. Now they got Wagner up with Hooper on deck. Pitch from Kaat. Popped it up. In foul territory is Pete Rose. He makes the catch, he spikes the ball, and that retires the side. We've played 6, and the Not Yet Hall of Famers are leading 2-1. Getting late. Getting tense. 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Not Yet Hall of Famers coming up. Dick Allen, Dwight Evans, and Thurman Munson. Allen is 0 for 2, a pair of strikeouts. Mathewson winds and delivers. Grounded to Wagner. Clank off his glove. Allen's going to beat it out, and it's another error on the dead ballers. Second of the game, and now it's Evans. Mathewson the stretch. Dwight is 0 for 2, the pitch. Hey, struck him out, and that's number 6 for Maddie. 1 gone in the 7th. Now it's Munson. 0 for 2. And that's ball 2. And this next pitch to Mathewson gets by Bresnahan. Gets by Bresnahan. Allen moves up to second base. Well, now he's in scoring position. There's 1 out. Mathewson the stretch. The pitch to Munson is a 0. This is trouble. This is off the foul pole, a home run. Thurman Munson's just gone deep. It's 4-1, not yet Hall of Famers. We're in the 7th inning, 1 out, and all of a sudden Jim Kaat has a 3-run lead. Lou Whitaker up, 0 for 2. Mathewson's pitch is a base hit. Line to center field right through the box. 1 on, 1 out, Gritch up. Base hit Bobby Gritch. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Knocked down by Jimmy Collins. He fires to Sisler, and there's 2 down as Whitaker moves to second. Now it'll be Kaat coming up with Whitaker at second and 2 men out. Lofton on deck. 2 in the inning. The pitch from Matty is grounded to Jimmy Collins. He throws 1 more time to Sisler, and that'll retire the side. We've played 6.5. The not yet Hall of Famers are in front 4-1. For the dead ballers, in the bottom of the 7th, it's Hooper, Sisler, and Jimmy Collins. If anybody reaches, Bresnahan. Kaat winds and delivers to Hooper. Ground ball, Rose. Pete gloves it and fires to first, and that's out number 1. Now it's Sisler. Kaat winds and delivers. Ground ball, Rose. 1 more time to Dick Allen. 2 down. Now it's Jimmy Collins. That's going to be looped over Gritch's glove, and it's a single as Collins is aboard with 2 outs now, and it's Bresnahan. Walked and struck out today. On deck is Matty, but he won't bat if they get to him. Pitch to Roger. He struck him out. That's number 6 for Kitty Kaat. They are 2 innings away from advancing to play the 81 to the present American League Hall of Famers. But those 6 outs are the toughest to get, so let's see what happens. Mathewson is out for the top of the 8th. He'll get the top of the order. For the not yet Hall of Famers, Lofton, Rose, and Parker. Mathewson winds and delivers to Lofton. This is strike 3, swinging on the fadeaway. 7 strikeouts for Matty. Now it's Rose. Pete 0 for 2 with the sacrifice fly. This one's to left. Hooper's got room, and he takes it for out number 2. And now Dave Parker. Pitch to the Cobra. Hey, struck him out. That's number 8. That'll end Matty's day with 8 innings. Excuse me. And 4 runs allowed, but only 1 of them was earned. He walked 1. He struck out 8. And he gave up 1 home run. But that defense has let him down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Kitty Kaat back out. Going to be a pinch hitter for Maddie. And then the top of the order with Cobb and Eddie Collins. So, Nap LaJoy is going to pinch hit for Mathewson. On deck is Cobb, the pitch, and this is trouble. This is immediate trouble. Line down into the left field corner. Parker's got to go get it. He fires it back in, but Knapp has himself a leadoff double. Cooper and Warnicki get throwing again in the bullpen for the not yet Hall of Famers, and the Georgia Peach comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a run scored and a stolen base. The pitch is hit to right. Evans on the run makes the catch. Is LaJoy tagging? He is not, and he holds. 1 out in the 8th. Now it's Collins. Pitch to Eddie. Comebacker, knocked down by Kaat, picks it up, throws to Allen. They get Collins by a step. LaJoy moves to third. 2 outs. Man on third for Speaker. 4-1 lead for the not yet Hall of Famers. Speaker's 0 for 3. He walked him. That'll bring the tying run to the plate in Honus Wagner. And I think that's going to be the end of Jim Kaat's day. Lon Warnicki gets the call, the right-hander. He will bat in the 9 spot. Let's talk about Kaat's numbers for a minute. 7 2/3 innings. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 2. He struck out 6. He allowed 1 run so far. It's earned, but the 2 runners on base are his responsibility. He can only win it. So, with first and third, it's Wagner at the plate. He's the tying run against Warnicki. Warnicki is an A-grade pitcher with an XZ modifier. The stretch, he checks Speaker at first. He checks LaJoy at third. The pitch home. And this is hit to left on a line at Parker. He's got it, and that retires the side. After 8 complete, the not yet Hall of Famers lead this one by a score of 4-1. Grover Cleveland Alexander. Pete Alexander is on. He will bat. They're going to put LaJoy in at second base. They will put Alexander in the number 2 spot in the order, so Eddie Collins is out of the game. And in the bullpen, frantically warming up, is Rube Waddell. Rube Waddell. All right, here we go. So, in the 9th for the not yet Hall of Famers, and they're looking for insurance, it's Allen, Dwight Evans, and Thurman Munson, righty to face Pete Alexander. Alexander's job, hold them where they are. He's an AC grade pitcher with an XZ modifier. Here's the pitch to Allen. Hey, struck him out. That's Allen's third on the day. He's got the hat trick. Now it's Evans. 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts of his own. Pitch from Alexander. He lost him. Ball 4. So he goes down to first, and now it's Munson who hit a home run off the foul pole back in the 7th. 1 for 3 for Thurman. The homer was a 2-run bomb. Pitch. Base hit, Munson. I did it again. Cut off by Jimmy Collins, knocks it down, fires to Sisler, and they get him. Evans advances to second, and Whitaker's at the plate. 1 for 3 for Lou. Alexander the stretch, the pitch to Lou Whitaker. That is grounded to Jimmy Collins. He gloves it, he throws to Sisler, and that retires the not yet Hall of Famers in the 9th. So a 3-run lead is what they're going to have to protect. Warnicki is out for the save. He's going for a 4-out save. It'll be Hooper, Sisler, and maybe Jimmy Collins. They need 3 to keep it going, or there's going to be a new king of the hill, and it's going to be the not yet Hall of Famers. Warnicki winds. Hooper's 0 for 3. Warnicki winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out. That's Hooper's second strikeout, and Warnicki is 2 outs from getting the save. Sisler's 0 for 3. He's got a strikeout. And this is a 0. And this is to right and deep. Back goes Dwight Evans. It's gone. George Sisler has left the building. It's 4-2. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Jimmy Collins is due, and he's being called back. Sam Crawford. Will bat for Collins. He is a left-handed batter. Warnicki staying out there. The pitch. This is hit to center. Lofton to his right. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. And that's out number 2. Bresnahan is due. He's been hot. They're going to let him bat. Pitch to him from Warnicki. He hits him. Warnicki dots Bresnahan, and the tying run will come to the plate in LaJoy. He goes deep. We're tied at 4. Down to the wire in all of these games. It's unbelievable. 4-2. Bresnahan at first. LaJoy at the plate. He doubled last inning. Warnicki to the belt. The pitch home is ball 2. Ball 2. He's ahead in the count. Warnicki the pitch. Cobb is on deck. It gets past Munson. Warnicki bounced one, and it goes to the screen. Bresnahan moves up to second base, takes the force away, and now first base is open, and Wilbur is still throwing in the bullpen. LaJoy at the plate. The pitch to Knapp. It's another bounced pitch that gets past Munson. Bresnahan goes to third. Warnicki trying to muscle up. And it's not working. Cobb on deck. LaJoy at the plate. He's still the tying run. If Warnicki can throw one over the plate, the pitch. Hit to right. On the run is Evans. To the track. To the wall. He's got it. And the ball game is over. The Not Yet Hall of Famers are the new Kings of the Hill. The line score for the Not Yet Hall of Famers, 4 runs on 3 hits. And they committed no errors. For the Dead Ballers, 2 runs on 5 hits, and they committed 1, 2 deadly errors. The winning pitcher is Kaat. He is 1-0. The save goes to Warnicki, although those wild pitches tell me the old Lon was doing some sliding practice or something made that brown streak on his pants. And the losing pitcher will be Christy Mathewson. The next game, the Not Yet Hall of Famers, will be game 24 in the tournament. The Not Yet Hall of Famers will host the 81 to the present American League Hall of Famers. That will be a good one. But they're all good ones. They all come down to the last at bat. It's unbelievable. I'm so glad you joined me. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I need your support, folks. I need your support. Share the video. Let people know. This is good stuff. Until tomorrow, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. So long, everybody.